Hey beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. I am Maria, aka AgapeLoveGirl. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I have a get the look tutorial featuring mostly one brand, and that is Moody Sisters. They, as you know, came out with a new line of makeup. They've only really done skincare and those kind of beauty products up until recently. They decided to add mineral makeup to their line. It's all handmade, organic, vegan, all those really amazing things that I know many of you guys really look for and appreciate. So I've done a few looks for them on my blog, and as promised, I am finally here with a video featuring their makeup. I decided to do something a little bit different than I have done before using their makeup. I decided to go like a little bit of a lighter eye and focus on a more vampire lip look. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I will have everything that I use listed in the description box for your convenience if you might not hear what I'm saying while I am doing the tutorial. As well, I will have photos of this look as well as everything listed on my blog today as well, agapelovedesigns.com. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, you're going to start off your look priming your eyes. I decided to switch it up and use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance for this look. Already got my eyes primed. And then I'm going to go in first with the Moody Sisters eyeliner in their brown shade. I'm just going to take that and create a line right in the crease. Where you want to put it is where you feel your brow, kind of your bone right here, your eye socket bone, and your crease. So I'm just going to kind of sweep it in there in the crease, and you don't have to be too precise or anything because we're going to go and blend that in. So it's fine if it's a little bit messy. Now I'm going to take the Moody Sisters pointed eye definer and go right over the line, just kind of making round swirly motions as I go forward. I'm just going to sweep back and forth until we fully blend that color in, and then slightly upwards. Now we're going to go in with the Moody Sisters multitasker brush. It does have two sides, and we're going to use this flat rounded side. And we're going to go into the shade Down to Earth and just apply that to our lid. Next, I'm going to go back in with the brown eyeliner, and we're going to take that to our waterline as well as the lower lash line. Now we're going to go back in with that multitasker brush and just use the other flat side to blend that in. We're just going to run it across the lower lash line just a smudge and blend. And if you want, you could even bring it up here again where we originally put that liner, just to sharpen up that line if you want more of a cut crease kind of look, more defined line. So I'm just going to kind of do that, but this is optional. Now that we've got it blended out a little bit down here and brought it a little bit lower, I'm just going to go ahead and go in with the eye definer brush again and just kind of go down here and just blend a little bit more. If you want more of a sharper line or more defined line, you don't necessarily have to do this step, but I'm just going to blend it out a little bit more. And again, I'm just going to sweep that color back up, just blend more into that liner that we already put in our crease. Next, I'm just going to take the Moody Sisters large shadow brush and I'm going to dip it into the eyeshadow Dreamy. And I'm going to take that to my brow bone and kind of sweep it down just to do some cleanup and blending, add a little bit of highlight. And I'm going to sweep it downwards towards the inner corner of my eyes as well. So for now we're done with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the face and we will finish up the eyes after that. So moving on to my face, I am going to be using two of Moody Sisters cream foundations. I'm going to be starting off with their shade Flawless and then also using their shade Golden Sand. To apply, I'm just going to be using this concealer brush that I have on hand and I'm just going to be rubbing it in here and applying it to my face in all the areas that I will need coverage. Two ways I like to apply once I get it kind of around my face. A little sponge, any kind of makeup sponge, but I also like this. I have this synthetic brush. It's kind of it's flat but at an angle, and this is just a Style Master brush. I got it off of Amazon or eBay. But anyways, it really blends this cream foundation in really well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing that, just kind of blending it all in. And once I've got it all blended in, I'm going to go ahead and go into that shade Golden Sand like I mentioned before. And this is a little bit lighter, brighter, a little more yellow tone on me. So I'm going to go ahead and take that to under my eyes. Even though this conceals pretty well, I feel like this is just going to add a little bit more coverage and a little bit more brightness to those areas. I'm also going to take a little bit here because I got those little red spots. And just to my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and up here just a little bit, just kind of like we were highlighting a little bit. And then I'm going to use a sponge here just to kind of blot and blend, press and blend it in. Next, I'm going to use the Moody Sisters Jumbo Buffer, and I'm just going to take that to some setting powder just to set this all over my face. So Moody Sisters doesn't have any contouring or bronzing products, so I went ahead and did a little bit of contouring off camera as well as my brows, and I'm back to show you guys the rest of the look featuring Moody Sisters products. So, excuse the squeaking, I'm in my computer chair right now and it's really squeaky, so I apologize for that noise. Anyways, I'm going to go in with the shade Peachy. And these blushes are really, really intense. The first time I used their blushes, I kind of just hastily slapped the color on my face, not really thinking about doing it lightly. And oh man, these are pigmented and they really pack a punch of color. So you want to start off really lightly and just kind of build up the color if you want. So like I said, I'm going into the shade Peachy, and I'm just going to I'm taking this angled old brush here. I'm just going to kind of dab it on. Patting and then blending. see already, bam, I barely put any on there, but man, look at that color. So pretty though. I am looking at the viewfinder. I'm sorry for not like, you know, making eye contact with you guys, but I'm kind of using it as a mirror, and I feel like I'm not quite centered with my window here, so the lighting's a little bit off. It might look a little bit brighter here and darker here, or maybe it's lighter here and darker here. I'm not quite sure, but if the color looks weird, that's why. So I apologize for that. I'm still figuring out this setup of how I'm filming in this room, so just bear with me. Alright, so I'll zoom back in to show you guys how I'm going to finish up the eye look. Now, this is a new product that I don't think is quite released yet, but it's something they will be, that will become available in the Moody Sisters online shop. But this is their black eyeliner, liquid liner, and I am loving it. This stuff really stays on, like it doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge, it won't fade or anything. It really stays on very well. So I'm just gonna take that and bring it to my lash line here. I really love using a liquid liner to line my lash line because I feel like it really makes my lashes appear a little bit thicker and fuller. I just feel like it helps complete a look, so I'm really glad to see that they're bringing this product to their line of makeup. And now going in with their black mascara. I like to take this to the lower lash line first. Here's a little tip I like to do. Once I finish applying my mascara and it dries just a little bit, I like to dip it back in the container, get a little bit more product on it. Make sure you swirl it around instead of pumping it out, so you don't want to pump bacteria in there. But then I will take it to the back side of my lashes again and just kind of pull up. And this helps kind of build the mascara on top of itself, making your lashes look a little bit longer. Alright, so here is the detail of the eyes up close. Back to full face to finish off this look. I am going to be using two products. This is the Moody Sisters Berry Gloss, which is currently available. This is another item that's a little sneak peek item that just might be added to their makeup as well. And this is the Lip and Cheek Tint in the shade Merlot. Here's what it looks like. It's a nice sheer color. It's a little bit dark, but it's so pretty, and I thought it would just pair really well with their berry lip gloss. So to finish this look, I'm going to use these two products, and I'm going to go ahead and use this first. Has that lovely vanilla scent that I love. So that's what that looks like on its own. It's very, very creamy. It feels so good. And then I'm going to top it with the berry lip gloss. hope you enjoyed this Get the Look tutorial featuring Moody Sisters mineral makeup. Don't forget to check out my blog for the other looks that I have created. I will go ahead and link each of them below. There's quite a few. As well, if you would like to try anything from Moody Sisters, I do have a discount code that saves you 15%, and that is AgapeLove15. Thank you so much for watching. Much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes. Bye. For their looks.
Nice hanging out with you.
I really hope you enjoyed this Get the Look tutorial featuring Moody Sisters mineral.
You filming?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I got your singing on here.